Hey everybody, welcome to Valentine TV. Y'all, I ain't been in my friends page. Well, I've been to it, but I ain't been able to talk and say hey and all that stuff. This is Big Keish. He's on YouTube. He's also a reaction channel, but he's mostly into the music sort of aspect, sort of. I mean, he gives you the story of the music. You'll see him. You'll see him. But anyway, I was just going by there, watching it, minding my own little business, and I saw Drake and Sexy Red allegedly hooked up, and she allegedly gave him something. And y'all probably already heard about it, but I don't know. It seemed a little different today. It hit a little different than the last time I heard the phone call with her baby's daddy. Yeah. So Big Keish, he's reacting to it, of course. But this way, sometimes I do this when I feel so y'all can get the male's point and then you get a female point, right? You know what I mean? On certain things. Well, on this one, I just wanted to record it because it's just crazy, crazy. All right, I'm gonna let Big Keish go ahead. Y'all know I'm tripping. You know, I was like, dang, did I hit record? But anyway, I knew I was forgetting something. I want to say, hey y'all, thank you for coming by Valentine TV. I appreciate it so much. As you come in, y'all, please hit that subscribe button and also the like button. We're at 892 because we went down, then we came back up, and so yeah. So it's whenever I just keep saying we're about at 900. Maybe if I put it that way, we're 8 from 900 subs. Okay, all right. I'm gonna let Big Keish, cause Big Keish, he be tripping off his stuff, y'all. He be tripping off of this stuff. Like, ooh, I can't believe. No, you didn't, girl. You know, that's my buddy boy. All right, here we go. Hmm. Also, I was supposed to meet him like when Kendrick came to Charlotte, North Carolina. I was supposed to meet, not like meet like a date meet, just hey, nice to meet you in person kind of meet like that. Uh, yeah, so I didn't get to go. Had to take care of mother. All right, so but oh, this YouTuber, she had it live the whole show. So I got to see the whole show without being in the rain or nothing. I know it wasn't the same, but it was good enough for me. All right, let's get this thing started, okay? As you come in, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, please. Here we go.
Yo, 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 Big Kish back up in here. Drake, Drizzle Drop, Champagne Pissy, Mr. Aubrey, Wheelchair Jimmy,
Oh, Lord.
Icicle Man.
Mm-mm.
You got some explaining to do.
And for the record, no, we are Kendrick fans, okay? Just so y'all know why he be doing Drake like that. He be on it. Not me though, but he be on it.
You got some explaining to do.
He's stupid.
You got some explaining to do.
Uh-oh.
Shout out to Aunt Frenchie for the video. But I want y'all to really connect these dots. And it's all alleged. YouTube, I'm just a comedian. I don't know what I'm talking about. I just like entertaining people just to see them laugh.
You made me
Now,
laugh, buddy.
I want y'all to connect these dots. Before we get into that, y'all make sure y'all please go pick up a copy of Street Dad, Geek Dad, Avoiding the Manufactured Mindset.
Yeah, he wrote that book, y'all. I mean, he wrote that book. It's a great book. It's I can't tell you what it's about because I don't have it yet. But he explains a little bit of it about not letting all this, you know, electronics and stuff, you know, and then being in your kids. I mean, it's a good book. He explained it all, but I'm gonna let him go ahead.
Written by me, Big Kish. The link will be in the description for purchase alongside the Discord and the merch. I appreciate y'all for y'all support. Shout out to the members. Shout out to the Get It Gang. Shout out to all y'all become a member. But Drake, you got some explaining to do. I'm gonna just read y'all this title. Smexyy Red breaks down and admits giving Drake an STD. Y'all know I'm like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get it.
Why you lying? Do all y'all know what's going on with you? Do you tell him you burn it, or do you lie to him like you did me? Or did you lying to him how you did me?
I heard that.
Was you lying? Or did you lie? Did you lie?
That's Smexyy Red on the phone, y'all.
You tell him the truth.
Yeah, Smexyy Red said, I don't give a F. They can all, if they all burn. I remember this phone call months ago.
Look, they got my baby mama here tonight.
So, it looks like Drake has much more to worry about than flinging lawsuits all over the industry because Smexyy Red just broke down and admitted to burning Drake with an
This is new. Now, this is new right here, y'all.
STD.
Did I double tap? Oh, no, he did.
Hold on.
Okay.
He had this whole campaign with Smexyy Red.
Oh,
right?
he did. Yes, he did.
Baby mama this, baby mama that.
That's right.
Now, when you put together, what is the lip gloss line she got?
Oh, don't even
That's
talk
named
about that.
after STDs.
Yeah.
Let's connect these dots, y'all. Let's connect these dots. Put your thinking cap on.
Apparently, Smexyy Red herself got burned after hooking up with an OnlyFans entertainer, and even though she knew she was infected, she just kept giving out the STDs to other men like candy. Drake and Red have allegedly been hooking up for months now. So, when Red got infected, it didn't take long for Drake to get a taste of that Smexyy Red special.
Oh my God. Y'all look at Big Kish's face. But yeah, y'all, this is a reenactment they did. I mean, about it's like when that album it came out, remember? He was on he was on her album, she was on his. Either way, it was a flop. Okay. That was after the beef.
However, according to reports, Red had no intention of telling Drake she had infected him, and the only reason why she's coming forward now is that her baby daddy threatened to spill the tea if she didn't speak up. But wait, did Red really think Drake would never find out that she got him infected? And what is Drake planning to do about all this now? Sit tight, guys, because we're going to get to the bottom.
Another question.
Uh-oh.
Is this the reason why Drake's weight keep fluctuating the way it does?
And what else, Kish?
Allegedly, y'all. Allegedly.
Go ahead.
Of this.
Letting everybody rock.
And also, y'all, Drake, remember they said Drake was had to like go on vacation or something because of some kind of stomach condition, even though we know that he had that, you know, what you call it? Dang it, I forgot what. It's the stomach thing. Let your core audience and tell them where you got this abs from. Remember Kendrick? Anyway, y'all. Anyway. He's having stomach problems, stomach issues. And I wonder if that's why. You know what I mean? Because she wasn't going to tell him. She wasn't going to tell him that her baby daddy was going to spill them beans. But she did. She was with the FO star. What's the name? The third lead. Okay.
Dog, you. So when I heard her say that, I said, "No, she a disgusting little old motherfucker. She stay at the clinic." Yeah. She got to, homie, because that's nothing.
So, for those who missed it, Sexy Red recently got exposed for catching herpes from an OnlyFans creator named Gucci Third Leg after they linked up very recently. The tea dropped when a user on X shared a list of women Gucci allegedly burned, and Red's name was right there at number 6. This had fans wondering if Red had been spreading this mess to the men she had been hooking up with, and once internet detectives got to digging, they
This is so disgusting, y'all. This is so disgusting.
I know.
Now I'm going to read y'all her lip gloss
Oh my.
line, the names that her lip gloss is. Check this out.
Y'all, please stay women. Let's not do this. This ain't a good look. I know y'all see, and I know y'all don't do this. I know y'all don't. But just, do you see what it looks like though? The one, if there's some out there that ever runs across this video, you see how this look, and then you see how people talk about you, right? I mean, I'm frowning because this darn, she might go and get a Q-tip and put it down in the batch of stuff, or allegedly. I'm just alleging. Ugh.
Now, this is Sexy Red's line, her lip gloss line. It says Sexy Red's lip gloss line, titled Sexy Gloss, features several bold and unconventional names. Some of the names including Coochie Juice, Booty Hole Brown, Nut Pussy Hole Pink, Yellow Discharge, Gonorrhea, Blue Balls, and I want to throw up. I want to throw up. Y'all read that for yourself. I don't even want that to come out my lips. I don't even want that to come. The names are a part of a larger trend in beauty industry of a no.
I don't think it's trendy.
No. This bet not be trendy.
Ain't no way.
This bet not be trendy. Sisters.
When they first came out with that, the first thing everybody was saying was, I wouldn't dare put that, something called that on my lips. That's what everybody was saying. And I hope they kept their word.
Sisters, please don't be following this stuff. Please, sisters. Please, sis. I beg y'all, sis. Please. Let's get back to it, y'all.
Uncovered a lot of crazy info about Red. Apparently, Red knew she was infected all along, but she kept spreading it to other people, especially rappers she hooked up with recently. And, of course, one of the names that came up was Drake. Now, a lot of people found it hard to believe Red and Drake were hooking up because they have gone out of their way to make it seem like they're just homies or whatever. And let's be real, we know the gone out of their way.
It's just,
Look at this pit. Now we know. Now we know the whoremonger that Drake is. And you mean to tell me, allegedly, let's just say, you mean to tell me he ain't tapped that?
Big Keish, when you watch this, put allegedly on your thing and you want to keep saying it. I don't think.
Sexy Red, yo.
Way to make it seem like they're just homies or whatever. And let's be real, we know the kind of women Drake typically goes after, and Red doesn't really fit the description. However,
Not at
sources
all.
have confirmed that Red did in fact let Drake hit multiple times because, well, a little bouncing on it between friends never hurt anybody. See, when it comes to Red, Drake has been acting more like a friends with benefits situation than just friends. He was all over her the moment she blew up and even made several references to being her baby daddy. All of this convinced people that Drake and Red were getting the sheets heated when they were not online acting like besties.
Smile at my
So
Lord.
Drake and Red first linked up in July last year when she attended his show in New York. He walked up to her in the middle of the show and planted a kiss on her cheek, saying, "Look, they got my baby mama here tonight."
Look, they got my baby mama here tonight.
After the show, Drake and Red linked up backstage, and Drake was
Oh.
all over her like white on rice. He sat her
So one might say maybe, Drake is hurrying up to get to her to put her on one of them little sweatshop deals. So he can further, y'all know how he do his exchange. He may put a little bag in their pocket, you know, sign them up to a little deal, you know what I'm saying? So he can reach to her audience, because you know Drake is seeking that hood audience. Drake want that.
I knew Big Keish was gonna say that. But with the song they did, if it's that last song I heard, I don't hear nothing about that song no more. Cause that was trash. Trash. And after, you know, they was all, her and Drake was all lovey-dovey friend like this. Just like this. And then all of a sudden, Drake was like, meow, no more talk. No more. I wonder if that's when he found out. I bet you he found out. I ain't gonna, y'all see my banner down there, so I'm not gonna say it. But yeah, I bet Drake found out, y'all.
Hood audience. So maybe this is one of his tactics of doing that. You know what I'm saying? But I hope. Oh my God. And because I'm thinking a lot right now. Because he said he was gonna take him a little break because of his health.
Yeah.
Stomach issues.
Told you.
He say they stomach issues. This is all alleged, y'all. Look at this.
It ain't alleged. He
Her on
said
his lap,
stomach
passionately
issue.
smooching her all over her face and neck while she caressed his head. He later shared a photo of them in this position on his IG stories with the caption, "Just met my rightful wife, sexy Red." Red also shared the same photo with the caption, "I'm yo favorite rapper. In another post, Drake said, "If my girls see y'all backstage being thirsty, it's gonna get smoky." You gotta give it to Drake. When he's interested in a woman, he knows how to make her feel like she's the only woman in the whole world. Although they were still playing the friendship card at this point, several blogs started reporting that Red and Drake were dating. Red sort of confirmed it when she slipped up during an interview and admitted to hooking up with Drake before backtracking and covering it up as a little jokey joke.
Right now online, I just keep seeing pictures of you and Drake, What's going on with you and Drake? Y'all got a record coming?
We be fucking. I'm just playing.
You see what I mean? Women don't talk like that. Well, ladies don't talk like that. That's just, I don't know. I just wasn't raised that way. I don't know. And my sons, they guys, and they don't even talk like, they don't even cuss like that. I ain't say they don't say a cuss word every now and then, but that not, I got men, real men, my sons. But her mouth, she ain't lady at all. Y'all better check and make sure she a lady for real. I mean, it don't matter, but then she can start lying if she ain't. No, I'm just joking. Just joking. Y'all don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me, please.
That's my people.
I just don't like her. Something about her I don't like.
I ain't even got my messy hat. It's about to get messy, y'all.
We got a song.
I love everybody. It's just something about her that just don't feel right.
Song coming out.
Do y'all really?
I mean, supposed to be, but I did some little shit on his song. He sent me a beat and I had rap for him or whatever. He was fucking with it, so we gonna see if he dropped that bitch.
I love that. Is it gonna be named after you? I know Drake always does a record after women.
I don't know. He just fuck with me. I don't know what he gonna do. He gonna pop out with some crazy shit. I know that.
However, people were not buying it because it looked a lot like Red and Drake were sneaking around, but didn't want anyone to know. Red then stirred the pot with another post where she shared a picture of her and Drake all cozied up with the caption, "I'm with my man, but it's still free. My other man." Then there's the fact that Drake is always buying Red all sorts of expensive gifts and showering her with money. Like that one time, he bought her a $30,000 watch just because. Red posted photos of the diamond-encrusted Cartier watch on IG, and you could tell how excited she was to receive the gifts.
Ice me out, Drake. Turn me up, Drake. Okay. You see that. Stop fucking playing with me, man. Stop fucking playing with me, man. You see that shit? See through shit. Let me take it off this thing. Motherfucker, take it off. Ugh. See through shit, man.
There was also a whole lot of cash with the watch that Drake sent to her. She captioned the post, "Thank you, Drake. Ice me out then. Big boss-ish. I appreciate that, big dog." But Drake wasn't done spoiling Red because soon after that, she hopped on IG and shared photos of herself in front of a private jet that Drake had sent her for a flight to New York.
Yo, now that ain't no friend, you know, they ain't no little friend stuff. So they can hang that one up. But shortly after that, Drake got ghosts on her, boy.
He said, "When Drake sends you a private jet to New York." They took things even further when Drake started calling himself Red's baby daddy after he collaborated with Red and SZA for the song Rich Baby Daddy. In the video of the song, Drake and Red got into their acting bag, playing out a scene where Red was pregnant for Drake, went into labor, and had a little party after the baby came. Drake was very excited to play the baby daddy part, and throughout the video, you can see him planting kisses on Red's baby bump. Drake also seemed to address the dating rumors and referenced some of the things he had done for her, like buying her a watch and sending her a private jet. He rapped, "I knew it was love when it started as a friendship. Asking about a baby, we should probably get a Frenchie. We was effing night after night. I'll change your life. You ain't even know how to blanket right. I taught you right. You ain't even heard of Grace Bay till I bought the flight. You ain't even know how cold you was till I bought you ice. You can't even look at him the same. We a different type. You just text me tripping." I reply, "Have a safe flight." At this point, people were starting to get different theories about why they thought Drake and Red were so close. Some people believed they were hooking up. Some said it was all for publicity. And some people...
Y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all think that it was y'all think it's just a business deal? It might just I think it's a business deal. Probably a business deal. Nah,
No.
They probably wasn't messing around.
They did one song.
They probably wasn't messing around. Nah. What y'all think?
People even suggested that Drake was being paid to be around Red. For instance, during an episode of his podcast, Joe Budden made some comments about how he thought there was no way Drake was willingly spending time with Red. He said their whole relationship had to be a part of some arrangement where Red's management paid him to co-sign her. However,
Business.
Red was not about to let this slide, and she took to Twitter to put Joe Budden and his minions on blast, calling them dumb. Besides all the gifts and stacks of money he has sent her, Drake has also praised Red for being his guiding light and muse. While Drake shared photos on IG from his "It's All a Blur, Big as the What" tour with J. Cole and Lil Durk, he said, "Red really is my muse in this short and confusing life." With the way Drake was all over Red, you'd think he was about to go down on one knee in front of her and pop the question. However, fans noticed that they suddenly stopped interacting with each other the way they used to, and rumors started flying around that they had a falling out. It wasn't...
Nah, he had no falling out. He be using people and abusing them for the little record contracts and stuff. Who is that behind?
This
No,
is
that ain't who I
that's
think
a
it is.
I
with each other the way they used to, and rumors started flying
y'all. Yeah, that's
Is that- Nah, I'm bugging. That's not her.
around that they had a falling out. It wasn't really clear what the falling out was about, but once Red got exposed for burning multiple...
That is SZA. What is SZA? That must have been in the Slime You Out era.
They had a falling out. It wasn't really clear what the falling out was about, but once Red got exposed for burning multiple men with herpes, people started speculating that Drake cut ties with Red because he got caught in the fire. So, it all started when people found out that Red linked up with OnlyFans creator Gucci Third Leg just days after he was exposed for having HSV-2. Red's baby daddy first spilled the tea on...
Oh. So, okay, all right. When she messed with Gucci Third Leg, right? All of that stuff was going on. Drake had to disassociate himself with Smexyy. Oh, they putting it together, y'all. They putting it together. I ain't got to say nothing.
on IG when he exposed her for trying to pass her infection to him. He started by sharing a recorded phone call with her where he accused her of having multiple STDs. He claimed that Red knew about her STDs and still deliberately tried to burn him with them. He also put her on blast saying, "Y'all favorite rapper. She said she burning. Everybody getting burnt. You gotta be strong for that Northside P because it's not for the weak, and I'm the weak. Remember you started this."
Why you lying? Do all y'all know what's going on with you? Do you tell him you burning, or do you lie to him like you did me? Or did you lie to him how you did me? Did you lie? Or did you lie? Did you lie? Did you tell him the truth? Or did you tell him the truth? When you gonna keep it gangster? Hey. Then when you gonna keep it gangster? When you gonna keep it gangster? You bit. That's what you did. You lied to me for 6 months, and then you told me you had that shit.
Red was not here for this mess at all, and she went.
She said, "I hope you got the houses in Virginia." No, she said that AID word. I heard it's a difference, but I haven't heard it. I don't think it is. In nursing, I ain't never heard that part. Anywho, I'm talking the AIDS and the houses in Virginia. Same to me. Look at Big Kish. He is funny to me. Y'all gotta watch him on YouTube. You'll love it, love it, love it.
On the defensive, accusing him of lying against her and being gay. She went on Twitter and said, "Y'all know why I don't care? 1, it's not true. 2, y'all believe anything on this app." She later made this post and delete on IG, where she said, "I ain't clearing up ish. Whatever a mother effer told you. Believe it, I really don't give no F." Then she went on Facebook and put him on blast saying, "On my kid's soul, the real reason he threw me off, I found all gay-ish in his phone. Let's talk about it, freaky bum." She also said, "Y'all don't know how much I hate this man. I could tell him anything, he don't care. Like I effed hella men on you? Bye." Okay, can we just say this trend of women having issues with their boyfriends or baby daddies and then jumping to call them gay or shame them for being into certain freaky things needs to end this year? Like, it's 2024. Nobody cares who or what anyone is into. You know, as long as you're not breaking the law or anything like that. Plus, jumping to call your man gay just because you guys are fighting and you're losing is just cheap. So, Red running to call her baby daddy gay was making her look very guilty of the STD allegations. Anyway, the man was also not here for Red's stories. So he went on IG again and said, "I'm too bold to be gay or low down or any of that. Miss me with that homo-ish. No disrespect to the LGBT folks." To prove his point, he pulled up an STD test he had taken a while ago when he suspected that she had passed the infection to him. The test came out negative, but he said he got lucky because you can't get herpes from someone unless they're having an outbreak. And Red didn't have an outbreak when they slept together.
So if y'all don't know how HSV2 type 1 or 2 work, this how it go. You can't get rid of this shit. If you fuck somebody that got this shit while they having an outbreak, then you can contract it. But if you don't, you won't contract it. So
see, it wasn't really difficult for people to believe Red gave her baby daddy herpes because just a few months ago, she was dragged through the sewers after she got caught with that popular creator we talked about earlier.
Ugh. And ladies and gentlemen, that's why we don't, we can't like go in and that's why I don't try on pants. That's why I don't like trying on clothes. It's just what I know. I gotta bring them home, wash them, and then, but trying them on at a store after everybody else, we try them on, we put them back on the rack, put them back. I know y'all done seen it. That's why it pays not to do that. Cause some people are so hateful. You remember how they used to take the lid off the freaking ice cream a few months ago, a year ago, and lick it and then put it back. It was the ice cream that didn't have a little plastic on top when you open the top. Just had the top and they would open and lick it and laugh and put top on and put it back till it start getting locked up. But yeah, that's like trying on clothes. Everybody try on those clothes. But anyway, that's the one right there. The OnlyFans guy that spread it. Okay?
Gucci third leg. Gucci got exposed.
Now he confirmed that he had it.
Yeah.
I remember the video. He actually confirmed that he had it.
Yeah.
For burning people after another famous creator. Danae Davis went on TikTok and shared her story of how Gucci burned her. The woman was in tears as she described how she linked up with Gucci for a video back when she was just 19. Unknown to her, Gucci had HSV too, and he didn't tell her about it. She only found out after the incident when she started experiencing the symptoms herself. Danae added that deceiving younger girls to link up with him and passing his STDs to them is Gucci's MO.
I'm just gonna say, yes, he gave it to me. It's devastating to have to come on here and share that whenever I was 19 years old, Gucci third leg burned me with HSV2. And he told me that he was gonna send me his test results, and he never did. And it saddens me to hear that he's done this to so many girls. And there's girls with so many similar stories to me, and they're so young as well. He is preying on the young, he is preying on the new. And I'm so sorry for not saying this 7 months ago. I was scared, and I was making so much money. I just...
Money ain't everything.
You was making money.
Is it?
So I mean, what's your point in making money? You said you were making money. That's why you ain't saying nothing. So now what? You broke?
Go ahead, Keish.
Ladies and gentlemen, please don't worship money. Just use it for what what it's intended for. Pay your bills, pay your your stuff, pay your stuff off. Don't be worshiping no money.
That's right.
Just let it answer the problems of this world. Don't be worshiping no money.
I can't keep beating around the bush because you guys think I'm lying. And he can't ruin anybody else's life. I didn't know. I didn't know what he was known for. I didn't know who he was. I didn't do my research. And it is my fault.
As the drama was unfolding, people brought back this list that someone close to Gucci third leg posted on Twitter shortly before this mess started. The list contained the names of people Gucci had.
Hey, y'all would have screenshot it right now. Those ones after. Those are female names, I'm thinking, because Aiden Ross allegedly has some dealings with some of these females on here. I don't know which ones. So that's why he's checking it out. Aiden Ross, y'all.
Apparently hooked up with after he tested positive. And Red's name was right there. Just so you know how messy this Gucci character is, when the drama started, popular streamer Auden Ross invited him to his live stream to say,
now that guy's not the one with the disease. No. That's why I hate they put him right there. And he, you know what I mean? That he has nothing to do with this story at all. I know that one too. All he do is music reactions. That one right there ain't got nothing to do with that, nothing.
His side of the story. It would turn out that Auden was not doing all that for the public good or something. He was afraid for himself because he had paid to hook up with some of the women in Gucci's videos. And
I don't like how they put Zia's in
there.
This is not
thank you.
This man right here is not Gucci third leg, yo. This is not Gucci third leg.
They put him right there.
Invited him to his live stream to say his side of the story. It would turn out that Auden was not doing all that for the public good or something. He was afraid for himself because he had paid to hook up with some of the women in Gucci's videos, and he was worried he had gotten the infection as well since he got with them after Gucci had already burned them. Gucci then revealed that he didn't have HSV2, but he did have HSV1, which is like the common cold.
What are you positive for? What is that? Can you read that?
That's the video I seen. He's admitting that he had the stuff, right? So, I mean, this is not too far-fetched. These people are behind the scenes.
Exactly, Big Key.
They spreading this stuff.
Listen, remember the girl said, she went to the doctor. And she said 2. And this one here gonna get a test from a year ago that said 1. But that girl said 2 there, darn it. So stop playing, boy. Y'all just leave him alone. Whoever messing with that one right there, or any, just, I don't know. Do what you do. Continue on. Hey,
It says you're positive for HSV1.
Yes.
So what does that? Can you explain what that means?
So positive for HSV1 means you not have herpes. It means you have had probably like a cool sore, more so stuff like that. And this is very common in the whole world.
Right.
2 out of 3 people in the world have HSV1.
Let me just.
But nobody was buying this story because the test results he pulled up were from last year, not even this year. So it's very possible that he got infected and spread it to dozens of women this year. I mean, come on, it's December already. Pulling up test results from over a year ago is nasty work. Another reason why a lot of people believed Red could be spreading STDs like Halloween treats is that she's been all over the internet talking about how she allows men hit it raw. In fact, Charleston White put her on blast in a recent interview for all her nasty shenanigans.
Sexy Red, man, straight out of St. Louis.
So this ain't even me. I ain't saying nothing. I ain't
You
gotta
ain't
say
gotta
nothing.
say nothing.
They laying out all the clues and stuff for you.
Yep.
They got the footage and all of that. They lining it up for you. So this really,
You
man,
just-
listen. Well, we
look.
just gonna keep it alleged. We're gonna keep it alleged.
Just because we reacting, that's the only reason that we have to keep stopping it. Just have to. All right, because this is Big Keish reaction, and I'm reacting to his reaction from a female point of view and a man point of view. Because Big Keish, I'm older than Big Keish, so yeah. So that's for y'all younger people, and I help out the older crowd. All right, here we go, y'all. Don't pay me no attention. Just wait. Pay me attention, but y'all know it's just acting up a little bit.
We're gonna keep it everything alleged.
She's currently turning down $40,000 features.
I bet she got HPV.
Charles.
I bet she done had chlamydia, gonorrhea, trigonometry, crabs, and whatever else that it can contract. Hell, you talking about she nasty, mannish, filthy at the mouth, and she ain't got them high dollar weed. Everybody.
Yeah, she said that she had chlamydia 2 times.
Yeah, so she said 2 times it by 6. Cause you know the hoes ain't gonna tell the truth. You know the hoes ain't gonna tell the truth. Time it by 6. Hell, you talking about? Man, ain't no more tell this flat out telling the honest to God truth. Give him some leeway to it.
You said that you want to see her perform without the lace front.
Yeah. I want to see her pull that motherfucking lace front off. With that St. Louis hair, that hood hair, and perform them songs like she do with that brown booty hole song.
Now, according to sources,
I ain't gonna lie, I seen Sexy Red got some long hair. She got some long natural hair.
after Red hooked up with Gucci, she then went on to get with Drake. But unlike Red's baby daddy, who got lucky, Drake laid the pipe in Red when she was having an outbreak. So he caught the herpes too. Apparently, Drake cut Sexy Red off after this because he was sick and embarrassed about the whole situation. But I personally am not sure why Drake is so upset, because he had to have known what he was signing up for right from the bat. Everyone knew, and they've been saying things like, okay, why is everybody so shocked that she's burning? She bragged about having STDs, or did everybody forget? She was trying to act like she was playing when she was talking about burning and all that other stuff she was talking. I knew she was telling the truth. People don't play like that. But do y'all think Drake is ever going to call Sexy Red out for allegedly burning him? Or do you think people are just doing too much when it comes to Sexy Red? Leave a comment down below and then click right here.
Damn. I gotta go meditate on this, because there's so many thoughts coming up in my head. We gotta go look at past scenarios and just stuff like, you know, Drake saying he was gonna take time off for his health and all of that. We gotta do our due diligence. But it's really like, yo, they already saying this stuff. So it ain't like we reacting and putting words in their mouth. They telling us. They're telling us this. It ain't.
Yeah. So he gonna go pray and stuff meditate for real. He really is. But y'all, I want to thank y'all for joining me. This is the first live of the day. Y'all know I have to get it together. So that was my friend Big Kish. Y'all can find him on YouTube. Please go over there. He is great, great, great. He's real nice and all that stuff. All right, so I will find something else and I will be back in a minute. I hope I have time. All right, I love y'all and I'll talk to y'all later, okay? Please don't forget to subscribe. Thank y'all. Bye. We'll see you later.